CSA, you have your typical exec board with president, external and internal, and a bunch of chairs. In Shepherd, it's about the same thing, and we meet once a week for both groups, and each member can give an update. So my role as treasurer, sometimes I give them like an update of the budget, like we have lots of money, we need to spend a lot more. So stuff like that. I think that's really important to learn, especially now. It's not just about numbers. It is hard sometimes to get members to get you what you want because they're not the ones actually going to the window, so they don't know what they need. But I found it helpful to like constantly, not constantly, but have a little reminder email, like I'm going to be collecting receipts at this time. You can put your name on the receipt and then give it to me. I'm going to be collecting up to this time. For bigger stuff like contracts, if you have to coordinate with the social chair, it's important to be proactive to like start early, and everybody gets really busy. So if it happens that there's not a response or something, I usually find it that it's useful to like CC somebody important who is involved so that I get a faster response. I guess some other things that I wish I would have knew was like giving clear expectations to members of the group. So kind of saying like, if you do this much, like tell me that you need this ahead of time, I'll do this much, I'll have it ready by this time. And being really vocal about these expectations.
What we do is at the beginning of the year, I kind of hold a mini SOFO training session for the rest of the group so they know what to expect in a reimbursement, and if they have to print out their bank statement, you know, if it doesn't show their credit card number on the receipt. So small things like that I kind of tell them to look out for and have ready when you submit it to me so I can look it over. Yeah, so I find that really effective. It really speeds things up. It's good that our advisor is just down the hall from us on the 3rd floor. So I probably meet with Jude almost every day or every other day, and so she knows exactly what's happening with our group, and I know exactly where she is, how busy she is, and we discuss a lot about what she thinks we should be spending on and things like that. So I feel like we communicate fairly well.
Like I said, it's important to be friends with your advisor. Then it's not like kind of like a stressful job to go see them. It's just like, oh, you go there to see how they're doing. They want to know how you're doing, how your group's doing. So it's showing up to appointments on time, you know, doing your job, and then just making sure you don't burn the bridge ever.